Hello there everyone. Well, it's Sarah from Socially Shared and I'm here with the lovely Anne from Cube Accounting. Hi there, Anne.
Morning, Sarah. Morning, Socially Shared crew and team and everybody.
So it's kind of a bit of a clue in the title really, but tell us a little bit about Cube Accounting and you.
We are a small accounting practice that is based in Rugby, but we service businesses and individuals all around Warwickshire generally. With all sorts of accountancy needs, from very basic sets of accounts to tax returns to VAT returns. But the real difference is that we actually give the hand-holding and support that often larger accounting practices don't give, Sarah. So, people get the proper tailor-made services and support that you often need. Accounts and tax is second nature to us, but for most people it isn't, and it's quite a tricky and difficult thing. So we try and make it sort of as simple for our clients as possible, so that they understand, a bit more about what's involved from, the accounts and tax side of running a business.
For somebody like me coming to you fresh, what's our process? What do we do first of all?
I always speak to any potential new clients on the phone. We get an idea of whether we're going to be the right fit. And then we have a potential client meeting, of which normally that's anything from an hour. Sometimes it's longer. I don't limit those. If it needs to be longer, then it is longer. And at that point, the client, I will get as much information as I can about the client's business, their affairs, how long they've been in business, what the business involves, so that then I can fully understand it. And if I can fully understand it, then I can come up with a tailor-made solution of how we can move things forward. I saw two people yesterday, two very small couriers, and they haven't got any idea of what they need to do. So we just went right back to total basics of what to prepare and what they need to do. Yeah. So they went away after an hour, both of them, knowing now what they've got to do and what the processes are and what tax deadlines they've got, as in for payments and filing things. So they went away totally relieved. It is right from a bag of right up to big businesses. At the moment, the biggest ones we're dealing with have got just over 4 million turnover. Right. Right from startups to people just doing a bit of a part-time self-employed job, right up to bigger businesses. So total variety.
Yeah, and you're there to grow. Well, you're there with the business as it grows, aren't you? So
yeah, definitely.
On the right track puts everyone in a better position.
Yeah, and that's where, by getting to know the clients really well, we can then, give them that support, and then we're there to spot opportunities. Because if you're not speaking to them, you can't spot the opportunity. Because most of our clients are local, although everything is virtual these days, there's still something in the accountancy world to be said for actually having a face-to-face meeting with people. Yeah. Because emails and virtual, some people still like that comfort of having somebody local that they can just call in and see. It's not just about accounts and tax, it might be about accounting systems, it might be about different solutions in the business. So it might be about staffing things, it might be about systems, processes, different ways of doing things. Are they making enough profit margins on every product they're selling? So it's just general business advice. So we do a lot of talking with the clients to try and make sure that they're getting the rewards out of the business that they should be. I started in accountancy. It was on the 30th of September. It was 25 years since I started my first day in an accountancy practice.
Wow!
I'm feeling very old at the moment. So I did 19 years working for regional accountancy practices. Then I did a year working for a larger business, was sort of 25 million turnover. But I wanted to set up on my own, and I wanted to do that because of the experience that I've got, and to really fit in with family life. At the time my children were young, I wanted to have a job that I could advise clients, but also do things with the children. And so that's why 5 years ago I fully set up. So this time 5 years ago we had 2 clients, and we're now on about 90. So it was just a case of wanting to help clients,
Yeah.
And do it for myself rather than doing it for somebody else. Just so enjoy what I'm doing. And the variety is amazing. So, you know, I mean, last week there I had 2 training courses. I serviced some new clients, some clients that are long-standing. I did a photo shoot with Rugby Borough FC because we've got our logo on their new shirt. So it's just so diverse. I was dealing with tax cases, accounts cases, VAT, so businesses of all different sectors. So it's good fun.
Talked about being in business 5 years,
Yes.
which in itself is a brilliant achievement. But what would you say has been your proudest moment?
I suppose for me it's actually been growing the client base and enabling me to then be able to employ Lucy, who works for me, and then we've got other people who do work as well for us, Phaedra and Amy and people behind the scenes. So it's nice to be able to grow and develop the client base, that it's not just me. And just over 6 months ago, we moved into our first office, so that was a big step. So it's all good. It would be to actually seek a bit of professional advice, you know, whether it's to do with agreements with if you're setting up in partnership, or making sure the accounting records are correct, because a lot of things, if you can get things set up correctly in the first place, then that saves often a lot of potential problems further down the line. And actually, by speaking to a professional, you know, it could save you a lot of time, a lot of money.
And thank you so much. It's been lovely talking to you. And your contact details are going to pop up on the screen in a moment, so everyone will be able to get in touch whichever way they wish. But again, thank you so much for your knowledge and your advice, and for hearing your story. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.